Hi, I'm Jennifer, and welcome to my rusty piano. I have a confession to make. It's humbling to admit, but I've been away from the piano for 35 years. And recently when I sat down to play, I realized that I don't know what all three of the pedals do on my piano or how it really produces sound. I remember learning about and using the right pedal when I was younger, but that's about it. I need a lesson in the mechanics of my piano, and I invite you to join me as I learn. So let's dive right in. My piano is 45 years old. It is a Kimball Council upright. It's been with me since 7th grade and was a gift from my late grandfather. These pianos are American made, and they made these with students and families in mind. Let's start with the most important pedal on the right, the sustain pedal. This makes the notes ring out and blend even after I take my fingers off the keys. If you look inside, you'll see these small felt-covered wooden blocks. Those are the dampers, and they rest lightly against the strings to keep them quiet. So watch what happens when I step on the right pedal. Every single damper lifts off the strings at once, allowing everything to ring freely. Okay, the middle pedal on my piano is actually called a bass pedal, and it mainly sustains lower notes. And then the left pedal, that is the soft pedal. It's a pedal that's used to help me play more quietly with a bit more tone control. On this upright piano, watch the row of hammers when I move the pedal. It pushes the whole row of strings, as you can see here. Because the hammers travel a short distance, they strike with less power, giving a softer sound. If you notice, there's no ringing, it doesn't stay, it just, as soon as I press and let go, the sound stops. Here's another view of the piano looking straight down. You can see the small mallets. They are hammers, and they are made of tightly compressed wool felt. And as we look at the strings, take a look at the strings up here as we get to the high notes of the right side of the piano. They have 3 thin steel wires. And then if we move to the end, to the left side, to the bass side, these notes here on the end, the bass notes, are strung with thick copper. All of these strings are wrapped around these tuning pins here at the top of the piano. And then lastly, behind the metal strings is a giant wooden wall, and it's called the soundboard. And the strings pass over a wooden strip called the bridge, which transfers the vibrations into this big piece of wood. The soundboard, it acts like a giant speaker, and it amplifies the sound so that it can fill the entire room. Thank you for joining me today and for looking under the hood of my piano with me. Until next time, may you always find your rhythm.